What's going on, guys? Today we got something cool for you guys. Today we're in Newport Beach. We got the beautiful palm trees. We got LUXE Design. So we're gonna check it out. That's one of our design partners in Newport Beach. They have beautiful selection of flooring, cabinets, very custom type of product that we're gonna offer our clients. We're actually gonna bring some of those designs to the Bay Area. So we're gonna use it for project in Newport Beach, Costa Mesa, Laguna Beach, but also we're gonna treat our clients in Silicon Valley very well. They got very special finishes. Let's go. I wanna show you guys something special today. Let's check it out. Hey, Donna.
Well, hello.
Good to see you. Hey, good to see you again.
Great to
How are
see
you.
you.
How are you doing?
Yes,
Nice to meet you.
good.
This is beautiful. Yeah, today we're in the LUXE Design, correct? So we are gonna check Donna inventory, cabinets, flooring, you know, whatever she does, right? All the beautiful stuff that we see over here, the beautiful art. We've been here actually during construction when this place was gutted. So when I came back, I was looking for the place. You know, the GPS actually took me a little bit farther on. And I was like, is that an hair salon? Or, I mean,
Yeah.
it's very fancy for a design studio, right? So
Yes.
I'm very impressed, you know, and I'm dealing mostly with like very luxury ends.
Yes.
And this is even impressing me right now. So just to let you know, right?
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Donna is the owner of the LUXE Design, correct? That's the name. How do you came up with the name? That's a good question.
Well, I got it a long time ago because actually a real estate broker helped me. And he said, you need luxury designer, which is my brand, and then LUXE Design is my company. So I actually got it about 30 years ago.
Wow.
And everybody's copied me since then. But when you Google it, they Google under Luxe or
Right,
luxury
that's true.
designer.
That's true, because I've seen a lot of like when you look for something LUXE, you've seen a lot, right?
Yes.
But when you drive by, there is something that just capture kind of your attention when you see that space.
Yes.
And you know it's Donna. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of interesting. You know, tell us a little bit about the products. Like where is the the product being manufactured, and how do you are you choosing those designs? Like how do you design your cabinets and your product, and what do you guys sell exactly? I mean, I'm familiar with the cabinets line a little bit. We can check it out, but what else you guys other than the beautiful art?
Well, we are a dealer for Doka cabinets, which is from Spain. We really searched out a good cabinet company, and we went through all the Italian companies and some of the custom guys here.
So it's Doka.
And we really found out that Doka was the best choice for us.
Got it. So if they want to check out the products, where is the best way to where is the best place to check it out? Like to go to your site or go to the cabinet?
You can go to my site. Some of them are on my site. You can go to Doka, and then they can come in here and look at it. We have clients that come in all the time.
Yeah, we can share the location. So Donna is one of our partners that we work with for a cabinet maker. And as we're getting into more Newport and projects in the area, we definitely want to focus on that line, which looks great, which we're gonna check it out as well.
And then we have the metal cabinets, which can be indoor or outdoor, and they're Moya cabinets, and they're actually manufactured right here in Fountain Valley. And then we have the wood floors, which
the floors is beautiful. That floor you also selling the floors?
Yes.
Really? Wow, that's beautiful. I mean, even that one, the quality, it's nice.
Yeah. So they're Richard Marshall flooring, and they're out of LA.
Okay.
And they can pretty much do anything custom or standard, just whatever you prefer. We did this custom with the metal in it, which we thought would the detail.
We love that style. It's beautiful, just when you walk in, everything looks gorgeous. And obviously a lot of the clients, I'm sure, love that kind of herringbone design, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing it. We've been doing it in a lot of our projects, obviously.
Sure.
Only custom furniture, right? Everything is custom.
Yes, we design
100%.
a lot of custom furniture. We also have the artwork from Markowitz Gallery, which he has a gallery in Laguna Design Center.
Okay.
And so he really wanted to be in this area because that's where his clients are and this is where the money is.
Yeah, and I love Newport. I think right now Newport is kind of becoming, maybe the new LA in a way, right? A lot of people from LA, with tax credit. I mean, it's really. You've seen an article from Jason Offenheim, right? The Selling Sunset show.
Yeah.
Like they saying LA is really bad market for development right now. The LA region. because of the tax credit.
I was just going to say they have that huge tax on mansions.
Right.
And a lot of people are, just because of the environment there, they're moving here because LA is tough right now.
Yeah, but listen, if you want to buy something in LA, now it's a good time because I've seen like crazy properties that's going on huge, 50% less, ridiculous. So if you're in the market to buy something, LA, it's a good market right now to buy your dream home, right? Your dream home that before was like, $5 million more expensive. You know what I'm saying? Now it's cheaper, which is crazy. Maybe let's check out the products, right?
Okay.
Let's check it
out.
Right. Yeah. This is cool.
This is going to be a podcast room.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. There you go. There you go.
So, yes, we're going to do the fabric on the walls.
So that's, that's kind of a cute place, literally, for,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got the nice, I really like the paint over there. She have like a nice, that's a nice one, actually. Cool. So you're going to have your own podcast?
Yes.
What are you going to call it?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
It's going to be about
remodeling. So you're going to invite me? You're going to invite me for a podcast?
Yes, of course.
We'll do something together.
Yes,
so I'll invite you, invite me.
Then this is all custom by Doka. So this is kind of like a Chanel look.
There's the sofa, right?
There's the sofa that I designed.
This is interesting, because it's different, right? You don't see it anywhere.
I know, and everybody wants it. My clients now want it, and I'm like, oh.
It's got the perfect depth, I feel like.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, and those are cool also. You can put like,
put your arm wherever you want. Yeah.
It's almost like an art piece.
Yes, it is.
But it's also very comfortable.
Yeah,
let me ask you, so Donna, a piece like that, what do you guys sell something like that for?
This one was expensive, so
it looks expensive.
It's probably going to be about 15,000 because
15,000.
These are 15,000. Yeah,
15.
15.
No, it's not bad.
No, it's not
size
because the tufting is very difficult.
What is it, like 10 feet, basically?
Yeah.
You know what's cool about this sofa actually? That when you sit, you feel like, like there is like, like you kind of maybe a little bit lower and there is more depth. Kind of, you don't see it from.
Right.
Until you sit on it, right? Which is pretty cool because it gives you like a private feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can have like a private conversation on it.
I love this artist. Wow. That's why we have two here because I just love this artist.
So which one is the artist again? Isabel? Sanchez. Okay.
And a lot of the artists in here are from France. So this is also a Doka cabinet. So this is a bar, again with the stone on the front and soft close. And this is pocket doors, so you can close it off when you're not using it. And then we have this pattern on the front. So it's really another choice from Doka that's pretty impressive on the doors with the brass hardware. And then these are metal cabinets. So these are all metal. They're for outdoor and indoor. All powder coated, so they'll last forever. Soft close. So this one is unique. If you don't have the room.
Oh, wow.
And the nice part about Doka is you can do any kind of carcass inside. So you can match the outside. You can pick several different choices. You don't have to do the natural wood. I mean, these are some of the features that are so great about Doka. This is a metal cabinet that they do as well. And all the lighting is installed before it's shipped.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, and they do this porcelain on the drawers. So everything is, a beautiful piece. And I have to brag, these are our own candles.
Oh, really?
Live in the moment.
You're selling those?
Yes. Oh. And the lighting in the shelves is all included with Doka as well.
Got it. So
which I just love. It comes, they put it together in the factory. They check everything out, and then they ship it to us.
It's all Doka, basically.
Yes.
100%.
And Moya living for the metal cabinets.
Yeah, which is cool.
And then the metal cabinets are all powder coated. So basically, they'll last forever.
Yeah, this is good quality. I mean, you can even see it before you touch it. That the quality, it's like,
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really great quality.
Sure. And brass hardware is kind of cool.
Nice.
That's a nice maker.
Yeah. So it's got basically it looks like just a regular cabinet, but look, check it out.
Yes.
You got like an ice maker over here, right? Which is for any other surprises?
No, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
Got it.
Well, over here we kind of have a surprise. We have 2 ovens and a coffee maker in
let's
there.
Let's show it. Yeah.
Let me show you. So, in here we hid two ovens, a microwave and a regular oven, and the coffee maker. So that now when we have the design of the kitchen, the refrigerator's on that side, and then the ovens are here, and they are.
This is cool. I like that it goes kind of, pocket inside, which is nice.
And these are great pocket doors.
Yeah.
And that's really hard to find as well, where they slide especially the size of a door.
Beautiful. What type of...
and see the lighting again comes on as you open it.
Nice. What type of wood is that?
This is eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus, really? Wow.
The porcelain is adhered to the drawer. It comes manufactured that way.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So it's all kind of already pretty much very easy. The installation part is very easy in that case, right?
Yes. And these are just incredible cabinets,
Yeah.
The quality is great.
Yeah, it's very rich. It's very rich. It's almost like, I feel like kind of more like a timeless design, you can say, right? Because a lot of those times, you see cabinets or materials that, it's modern or it's like kind of the thing in the moment.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Like we talked about the boucle, but that's an interesting piece, obviously. The sofa. But I mean, this seems like kind of more like timeless. You can,
it is.
In 20 years, you're still going to love it, right?
Right.
So yeah, that's actually, it's good value also.
Yeah.
You're not just buying something that's modern, but something that's going to last for a long time, which is cool, right? And I'm sure in Vegas they like those that design, right? In Vegas,
they do. We have one at the beach where we actually added a tall cabinet and did the kitchen out of this, and it's in black metal, which is really cool. And they did the eucalyptus as a finish, so they wanted something that made the kitchen look other than just a bunch of cabinets.
Right. Yeah, because personally, I mean, obviously for us, when we install cabinets, you've seen sometimes a lot of the patterns, kind of repeated.
Yeah.
And this is something you don't really see very often.
Yeah, and it breaks it up.
And it breaks it up, and it's less, and for me, just like what I call timeless design, where in 10, 20 years, you get the value, So resale value is always important for me.
Yes, it is.
Because when we build something for clients, I always think, okay, in the future, I look at everything as an investment, right? Even when I build for clients, I want to give the owner suggestion that makes sense for the future if they want to sell it. What is that piece? I mean, this is incredible. I wish we had the artist over here to kind of explain to us about every piece, right?
Yes.
This is incredible. What is that? It almost looks like one of those planets, right?
Yes. And it's funny, when he brought this, I didn't know if I liked it.
Oh, really?
First day we were open, this guy walks in and goes,
it's like
that is magnificent.
It's oil painting?
Yeah. And the guy wants it for his New York apartment.
Really?
So he's going back and he's going to measure and see if it works.
And that piece, what about that?
That piece is gorgeous.
That's
a $66,000 boat. Yeah, all the details, see the wood and the detail and the stainless steel.
No, because I wanted to tell you I want to buy it, but I want to think about it for a second.
Yeah, I think so.
For $70,000.
They do cars too, which are really incredible. Yeah.
This is beautiful. Honestly, if you had can you do something even smaller? I was thinking I can put a small one in my office or something.
Yeah, I think he does. I don't know.
The quality, oh my God, how does he even do it?
I know.
Ridiculous.
Very detailed.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why it's so expensive, because there's so much time spent on it.
This is a masterpiece.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Honestly, you're lucky to have all those stuff over here.
Yeah,
I
know.
This is cool, right?
Well, it's a luxury VIP lounge.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. You got the champagne. There you go. Everything's ready.
Everything is ready. I think we're different from a lot of other designers. We actually do interior architectural drawings and very detailed drawings. I mean, when we send them to architects. We sent our drawings to a very big architect here, and he said, your drawings are good. And then he put in parentheses, very good. And he said, I want you to work with
trust
my
me, I've seen sometimes, drawings or plans from architects that are not up to par. And, the funny part is, we have a quality control in-house.
Yeah.
Before we submit plans to the city, we check the architectural, the plans in general, we check the engineering, and we find a lot of errors. Not with Donna.
Oh yeah.
But we find a lot of it. So a lot of time, the owners sometimes they don't know, but sometimes the certain architects or engineers, they're just sending the plans, they're waiting for comment. It's just part of business.
Right.
But it just creating delays, unnecessary delays that can be captured, prior to even submittal. So, you know what I'm saying? So the more, what you're basically saying, the more details, why this is like what you just said, it's probably for a developer or for a builder, or for a contractor, it's probably one of the most important elements in the whole process, because things can take months, longer, just because of some details that, can be missed. And then when you have like a really plans or architectural drawings that's been perfected, the overall timeline of the project can be reduced tremendously.
Yeah, exactly.
Also
no change orders. So if they have the ID package already when you're bidding the project, then there's less and less change orders, because what we do too is we take it one step further and we do renderings on all the rooms, so they know what that room's going to look like. The vision. And so they know, and it's not a surprise. So they know this home is going to be this, and they're not changing things unless they really want to, and then that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But at least the project is in a photo book.
Right. The realistic renderings. A lot of people, they see it, but this is something that shouldn't be taken for granted.
No.
Because not every designer can do those type of realistic renderings, and done properly can really give the client the overall experience. And also the fact that it reduces the stress about knowing what you're getting before we start construction.
Right.
You see that vision, you see the renderings, the realistic, you know exactly the way it's going to end. And a lot of the clients, they fall in love with the design and the renderings. They want every detail, every piece of architecture to be completely 100%, right? Which that's what's happened to us. So sometimes I tell the designer, just go wild.
Yeah.
And sometimes even the designer or the architect, they don't sometimes believe that everything's going to be implemented, because the details are so sophisticated.
Right.
And then we deliver the vision.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't even expect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So that just, that's just by itself, it's incredible.
Yeah, and I think the renderings are good for the builder, the architect, the owner. And
for me, it's mandatory.
For us too, because it saves us a lot of heartache in the end. Right. And if they want to change anything, we can do it in the renderings phase instead of in framing, where you got to change everything.
And we represent the owner, so we doing it for so many years, we understand that there is a lot of details that again can be missed in the process. So that quality control between the architect, the engineer, and pretty much all the vendors, the subcontractors, it's something that we can just make sure that things are being done. And when you have the right team in place, it's just much easier, as you know, right? When you work with the right team. So it's just nice to have, like for us, we have a phrase that says, dream, create, collaborate. So first of all, to dream it, then start creating it, and then collaborating with, everybody else, right? And that's what kind of brings that kind of project together, right?
Yeah, and we stay in with that project through the very beginning with the architect to the very last accessory. So we're on the job site making sure things are implemented that we've designed. So we want to make sure that all the subs are giving us what we've designed for the client. Yeah,
so basically, we don't know, like usually, like what I expect from, architects that we collaborate with, not just to design and leave, which that's kind of a concept that a lot of people sometimes don't understand. Sometimes, designers can design, they walk away, and, everybody else have to deal with it. So, with Donna, she always stay involved in the projects, right? From A to Z. So from inception to completion.
Yes.
Basically, right?
That's correct.
And the walkthroughs, and sometimes during the construction phase, it's like what I always say, it's 50% before, 50% after. The fact that the drawings are approved by the city and you have the permit doesn't mean that things are done. No. There is always like requests from, the inspection to change things. Owners have different requests. Things, it's almost like a work in progress, and the plans constantly kind of evolve, sometimes during construction, right? So we have the overall kind of canvas, but it's always involved a little bit, some of the details and, updates and so forth. So having the design team available from the beginning all the way to the end, it's mandatory for me at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes we're in meetings every 2 weeks, where we're all meeting with the subs, make sure they understand all the drawings. Because you can give a set of drawings and maybe they don't understand everything.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So I always am available
Tell me
for them to
about
ask
it.
questions. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
You know, so we like you do a lot of walkthroughs.
Uh-huh.
You meet with the sub, just going over, right?
Yeah.
And again, like you said, the 3D rendering is pretty much the whole process, which
Yeah.
is super helpful, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is great points, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
Okay.
Okay, great. Well, you know, it was
Yes.
lovely, yeah.
Good
for
to
sure.
see
Yeah,
you.
good to see you. Good
Yeah.
to see you.